Morning. I'll just explain why I've not done a video for a while. I started my new job and I've been double manned for the first week, so I couldn't really do any videoing. So but I'll just hang on. I've just woke up now. Stayed in the cab last night. Obviously, curtains are all closed. Stayed in the cab last night. Had the night heater on, so nice and warm. Just woke up now, had some breakfast and that. It's about 7:15. I'm actually parked outside where I'm delivering today, so I can just lounge around and do nothing. Not like there's anything to do anyway. Yeah, so that's why I haven't done any videos for a while. What I'm doing now is it's mainly palletised. Well, it's not really palletised. It's a lot of it is, but there's still handballing involved. Kitchen worktops, so can be quite hard wrestling worktops around and stuff like that. I do home deliveries as well, which is not so great really. It's an 18-tonner. You don't really want to take an 18-tonner down residential streets, but you just weigh that risk up when you get there. If it's worth going down or not. If it's not, then you don't do it. You have to go in a 5-tonner or something like that. All I've got to do this morning is the usual walk around check. Even though I stayed in the wagon last night, I'm still going to do a walk around check just to make sure. I left the back doors open last night and I've just been to check to make sure everything's still in the back, and it still is. The reason I left the doors open, if you don't know, most people probably would, excuse me, is just so they don't slash the curtains to see what's in the back. They can just go and have a look. That's probably not on the average thief's list to steal some worktops, so I just left the doors open. A lot of drivers do that if the value of the load's not very high, or it's something that the thief isn't going to want. It just saves your curtains getting slashed. So I'm going to do a walk around in a bit. I can't do the walk around on that side of the wagon because our park is so close to the trees. So I'll do the walk around for the front, back, and that side, and then I'll drive up to the yard where I'm delivering to, and I'll just double check the other side, and then I'll sign it off on the daily check sheet to say that I've checked it all. That's about it for now. This is a rental I'm in, by the way. That's why I've got no headroom. It's tiny. It's horribly small. I've got a new truck on order, which is coming June or July. It's another DAF, same brand as this. So it'll be 2015 plate. I think he said it's either the maxi cab or the space cab. I can't remember. I think he said the space cab. My cabin work today is shocking. The space cab, which is like you can stand up in it. You can't even sit up in this one. I think it has 2 bunks, if I'm not mistaken. Loads of storage. So this for storage is shocking. I've got 3 big buckets underneath here, big containers, big square buckets. And that's it. Oh, sorry, I've got a little bit overhead, which is there's my alarm clock, which is it's nothing really. That it's absolutely tiny. But no, that's not the date. So I'll bin it for there for now. Even I'll see you on the walk around with me in a minute. Just before I do the walk around check, I'm just going to explain to you why I'm going to put my tacho card in the truck. The reason is because once I start to check this vehicle, then I'm officially working. So if I put this in afterwards, it means I have to then do a manual entry to say I've been doing other work from whatever time till whatever time I finish doing whatever time I drive off. which is fine, you can do that, but I'm just going to stick my card in now, tell the tachograph machine I'm working and doing other work, and then once I do go up there, well, and then once I finish doing the walk around, sorry, I will then change it to POA, which means I'm waiting around to do work, but I'm not actually working, and then I'll drive up there. It'll automatically go on to other work once I'm unloading, and then that's me away for the day. It just proves to Vosa though that the vehicle's been sat here, it's not moved. I've got other work showing, which means I'm doing it. Just shows them I'm doing my daily walk around check, and it's consistent. I do that every time. I always make sure the card's in the machine. I'll then do the walk around, about 15 minutes, because you obviously got paperwork to do as well. Just proves to Vosa that you are doing your job properly. I didn't actually physically prove it, but they can see that every day. You know, they know you're doing your job properly. They expect you to sit there for 15 minutes and do nothing anyway, or to do your walk around anyway. So yeah, that's why I'm doing that. That's the time and date it was last taken out. Asking me if I want to do a manual entry. Well, no, I don't actually need a manual entry today, but there we go. That's it. Well, 2 hammers crossed there in the corner, which means I'm on other work at 9 minutes past 7. So that's the time I go off today. So this is my morning view today. I'm in a place called Long Buckby, which is not too far from Milton Keynes. Fairly quiet road, no problems last night. Okay, the first thing I do is I check the oil. Now the truck is not sitting level, so I'm not expecting it to give me a correct reading. You'd be surprised how long this dipstick is now. Give it a clean first. Okay, it's not giving me a correct reading. It's showing his bone dry, but obviously it's not. So I'll redo that when it's on level ground. God, this wagon is filthy. Checking fluids. Overfilled on the power steering fluid, but never mind. And that's the only thing you can check under here. There's nothing else to check. Should warm my gloves. Right, what I normally do after that, so put the lights on, put the high beams on, put the hazards on. Checking all the bulbs. Good on this side. Good on this side. And I've got 2 LEDs at the top as well. So walking around the truck, I normally walk the other way around, but checking the steps. Not been cracked. This support your weight. Mirrors are in good condition. No new damage, which is good. Moving on to the tyres. He's checking for tread depth, at least 1 mil across 75%. And then it's checking the wall of the tyre, make sure there's no tears, gashes, rips, whatever. It's as it should be. And then going on to the nuts, making sure all these markers are pointing together. So I'm happy with that wheel, there's no damage that I can see. I'm also looking behind the wheel for anything, any wires, anything hanging down that shouldn't be, looks out of place. and this one's a big one. You need to make sure your spray suppression or mud flaps are working correctly. So moving behind where the engine and gearbox is, can't see anything obvious that's out of place there. This is the battery box here. I'm not going to open it. Side rails are undamaged, marker lights are working, chassis looks good. That filter there is okay, exhaust is not got a hole in it. Prop shaft's looking good, seals look okay, no damaged weight joints, not twisted. So what else I want this side? I'm going to check for the tyre on the opposite side to see if it looks flat, the inner tyre, and that looks okay. Same with this one here, looks okay. Mud flap, it's okay. No, I can't check. The air's out of the suspension at the moment, that's why it's sitting so close to the bodywork. I'll put the air back up in a minute and then check the tyre tread depth. But wall on this tyre looks okay. All the wheel nuts are pointing to each other. The rim looks okay, no problems there. Again, just checking for anything that looks out of order. Loose wires, marker lights. And then take a step back and see if your curtains have been ripped. All your latches are straps are locked. Lights all seem to be working. Number plate light is working as well. And marker lights at the top, they're okay. Doors are locked and secured. Tail lift's put away and secured properly. And then you go onto this side. But I'm going to do that in a minute. I'm going to turn the wagon round and then I'll do that side. And that's a basic walk around. It's just basically making sure everything's in order as it should be. Not much to it really. Once I get in the wagon I'll double check that oil amount of oil on the screen. It'll tell me if it's too low or whatever. But apart from that I'm okay with that. So yeah, quick basic walk around. I might have forgotten to show you something, I don't know. But I was happy with that, it seems fine. I knew it'd be fine anyway, I checked it yesterday. It's a fairly new truck anyway, this one is it's about a year and a half old. Not much mileage on it. So video wise today, in fact I'll show you what I've got on board before we go up to any of the sites there. And then video wise today, there's not much I can do really. So this is what I got on board today. Work tops. Now they've been sliding around the back of the truck because all these were originally over here. Strapped down as tight as possible. It's still going to move no matter what. But hopefully all this is coming off in a minute. And there's just a little bit at the front as well there, about the same size pile as this one. And that's it really. These are, you can see them, 4 meters long. Oh, quite heavy. A lot of them are quite thick, standard thickness. Okay, so this is the suspension control using air. Switch it on, make sure the ignition's on, and then you press that, which powers it on. Then you've got the up and down, and you've got the self level. So I'll just press up on the button. Obviously it up makes it go up, down makes it go down. The reason I did it down last night is to level the cab off so we weren't rolling out of bed. But if you want driving level, you just press that. And that's it. Now the truck will maintain a level height all day. So sometimes you might be at traffic lights and you'll just feel the truck adjusting. So it's just keeping the level. That's it. Right, that's me done. Just done start again. That's me done. I've just tipped the load. It was all backwards. Whoever the loaders was doing on Friday when I loaded this up, I don't think they could be bothered because it was all backwards. We had one pile over here, one pile over there, and another few were worked up somewhere else. So I spent half an hour just unloading, which is quite a long time really. Anyway, the next one is 45 minutes away in a place called Northampton. So off to there, and then hopefully I'm starting to head back north again after that. I want to go home.
Turn left, Station Road.
Right, that's me done in the south, so heading back north now. Just going to, I forgot what it's called. It's probably about an hour away from the last drop, which I'm in Northampton now, so I'm going past Market Harbour, heading north. About an hour away, 35 miles, depends on the traffic I suppose. So I've probably only got about 10 things on board now. Got them offloaded quite quickly actually, considering that everything's loaded backwards, which is a bit annoying, having to take stuff off, put it on and stuff like that. It's a bit tiring. It's too early in the morning for work. Right, I'll update you in a bit. Right, that's that drop done on a very awkwardly tight street. Next drop is another hour away.
Turn right, Sanford Lane. Go right on the roundabout, third exit.
Definitely a red light in Monk.
Go straight on M1.
superstars, as this next woman did, Miss Ellie Goulding. This was her first ever live lounge. Her debut was in 2010, and I remember it very well. It was in our old Radio 1 building, and it was sort of, she did this live lounge in sort of a over you, over you. Oh, I'm all quiet out, burning up, burning up, burning all my tears away. Oh, I'm all quiet out.
Come on, mate. Go back! You fucking mong. What is wrong with you? Have you got a licence? Oh my god, that's a taxi.